sleep or something? You can count on me. Oh, did you need me for something?
Indeed.
Check.
Goodness.
Woo!
1, 2. Are we here? We're here. That was definitely on purpose, everyone. Hello, everyone. We just thought we'd psych you guys out. You know,
Absolutely.
we've had some issues in the past. You know, got to keep it light, got to keep it heavy.
Keep it light and heavy at the
Are we
same
here?
time.
You know, welcome
We're
to the
here.
23.0 Sharp live stream. I am CM President, and this, of course, is the cool and marvelous Jackie, alongside the great and always powerful system.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness.
Are we here? You know, welcome
Okay.
to the 23.0 Sharp live stream. I am CM President, and this, of course, is the
on,
cool
everything
and
Oh.
marvelous You know, I don't know what that means, but that's what happens when you stream at the beach. That's what we're saying. We're at the
Oh,
beach
yes.
right
Oh,
now.
my goodness. That was actually all just okay.
A test, yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't know what that means. We're at the beach today. How's everyone doing? Thank you so much for letting us
Yes.
know.
Oh, my goodness. That was actually all just
You
okay.
know, it's always gotta be something.
Yeah.
Them's the breaks.
But you know, we carry on. We keep going. But I do want to say thank you so much for letting us. Did hopefully
That was
fix the
actually
stream
all just
quality.
okay.
The lag issues. We hopefully hopefully been knocked out of the park like a slack ball.
We carry on.
Literally,
We keep going.
stadium. I've just realized I don't know where you play baseball.
Out of the park, like the
That
song
was
song.
actually all
Is
just
it a
okay.
stadium? It's a stadium where you play
Yes.
baseball. Do you know that I don't know sports? I don't know sports. I'm sorry to say that.
So
You didn't even have to sacrifice any viewers. Hopefully.
I mean, at this point, I think we do need to sacrifice some viewers.
We definitely won't, but we may need to sacrifice some pieces of equipment.
Some pieces of equipment.
Yeah, unfortunately, on the pyre, in order to appease the internet gods.
And pieces of me, you know, maybe sacrifice a little bit of me.
Just a little bit, just a little bit of prism.
Yeah.
Break you down from a 3-dimensional shape into a little 2-dimensional shape.
Yeah. So hopefully we can keep this show on the road. We do have a very good. Okay, everyone's saying much better.
Ooh.
You know, we're at the beach. We can relax. You know, on the script we're gonna say nothing could go wrong.
And then indeed, of course, it did go.
You know, right?
But
Or now we're far away.
well,
or
we
good.
already said we're at the beach, so you know. Oh boy.
Hey,
Hopefully all the all the technical difficulties will be worked out over the course of the stream. If we're not able to, we once again apologize. We are indeed tweaking every piece of our system to try and resolve each of these issues. In the meantime, someone who's a little bit better at computers than I am, apparently, Jung Yerim is joining the ranks today.
Oh yes, I heard she's good at computers and also math. But we also need to say that, you know, the biggest part of this update is not that we're at the beach, but that the Shadow Monarch is here.
The Shadow Monarch is here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't believe that you spoiled it. I wanted to save that for dramatic effect.
You know, I think I'm having a little too much drama. You know, I think we can diffuse some things.
All right, well, we'll check out some costumes. We'll check out Jung Yerim. We'll check out the new successor, the Monarch of Shadows, and we'll look at the rework of the Workshop of Brilliant Light. We've got lots of wonderful things to check out today, so stick around. And again, so sorry that we're having more technical difficulties.
I do hear that apparently the audio is low and far away, so maybe if I shout a little higher, you guys will hear that there is a exclusive Sharp livestream code that you will get at the end and in the middle, and we will get that to you as soon as we get to those points.
So definitely stick around so that we can make sure you get all the codes that you will enjoy.
But before we begin, keep in mind that everything presented today is on a test build and maybe different from the actual live update. We appreciate when you like our streams and subscribe to the channel. Helps a lot with the algorithm, makes us look good. So tell your friends, tell your friends and family. Of course,
tell your grandma who's better at this game than I am. Absolutely.
You know, more than likely than not. I think we're still going to keep talking, yapping here while we
keep yapping.
Figure it out. Chat, how you guys doing? What's going on? Aside from the obvious.
Oof.
I did see someone say that I dressed up like Summer Jingwoo today with just all black.
The black shirt.
You know, these are actually very soft.
It's a very soft shirt. That's very good. I'm a little bit in like winter mode because I got a nice little sweater on. But we've got some very fun swimsuit costumes coming, so we will get to see some people who are in summer mode.
Yep. Producer, do you think we could maybe just take like a quick break, like a production break, and then... Okay, I'm being told let's just keep going, and hopefully you guys can hear us
rock and roll
while we keep going. So we're going to show off Jung Yerim first.
Amazing.
And we're going to do it a little bit different this time around, which is good.
We're going to talk about the skills as we show them in the build. So Yerim's basic attack is called Mana Orb. She waves her hands, launching spheres infused with mana power. Her damage is based on the fire element and based on her HP. She also has Orbiting Halo as her core attack, which creates a ring of spheres that revolves around the target, dealing damage. The final hit inflicts the airborne effect, and the user gains super armor while using it. All right, her basic skill 1 is called Vow of Faith. It empowers her allies by amplifying their bond through holy mana power, and then she rises into the air to attack the enemy. It inflicts the airborne effect when it hits, and she gains super armor while using this too. Basic skill 2 is going to be Sacred Shield. She summons a massive shield of holy power to attack enemies. When this skill hits, it inflicts the airborne effect, and she gains super armor while using it. Then her ultimate skill is Warm Resonance. A warm, sunlight-like energy takes fire damage based on her HP, and when it hits, it inflicts the airborne effect, tossing that guy in the air. Now, we're going to see some of these moves used all in sequence here, but you aren't going to get to see the support skill, because that would obviously be used in Jinu mode. And that's going to be Guardian Fortress. Her support skill has her summoning a massive shield of holy power to attack enemies. And it increases Jinu's attack and the attack of fire team members if all of her team members are fire element characters. And increases defense penetration as well. It also grants the Radiant Blessing effect. Radiant Blessing grants a shield equal to a % of her HP and increases fire overload damage by a certain amount of time. Finally, Emergency Protocol is her QTE skill. She appears in a moment of crisis and attacks. It also inflicts the airborne effect, much like some of her other skills that we've seen. All right. Shall we take a look at her passive and advancement details?
Let's do it.
Absolutely. So using Sacred Shield activates Orbiting Halo one time. Using Sacred Shield also grants the Sanctuary's blessing to fire team members. So again, she synergizes very well with fire team members. It activates a pulling effect at the point where it was created, and when Orbiting Halo hits, it inflicts 2 instances of the Wildfire effect. Using Warm Resonance, that's her ultimate skill, grants Holy Bond to fire team members. Sanctuary's Blessing grants her a shield equal to a percent of her maximum HP. Fire overload damage is increased, and then Holy Bond attack is increased, and critical hit damage goes up as well. Wildfire causes her to deal damage equal to 50% of her max HP every couple of seconds, and that can stack. So that damage can really add up. At the first advancement, her power gauge gains half its charge when entering a stage. Using Vow of Faith grants Mark of the Oath to fire team members, and using her ult grants Unwavering Oath to the Elemental Busters, and Prayer of the Holy Flame to the entire team. Mark of the Oath increases fire damage and basic skill damage. Unwavering Oath increases ultimate skill damage and burst damage. And Prayer of the Holy Flame increases fire damage and overload damage as well. At that second advancement, all team members' shield effects increase, and defense penetration of those specifically the fire team member with the highest attack also goes up. At the third advancement, the Prayer of the Holy Flame effect is enhanced, and her power gauge now is charged fully when entering a stage, and also using her core attack Orbiting Halo grants Cycle of Purity to the entire team. Prayer of the Holy Flame increases fire damage and overload damage. Cycle of Purity grants a shield equal to a percent of her HP and restores HP equal to a percent of her max every couple of seconds. Then at that fourth advancement, every fire ally in the party has their attack go up. For every fire ally in the party, fire team members' attack goes up. So again, you're going to want to have a full fire team in order to use her to her optimal power. And then at the fifth advancement, the Holy Bond effect is enhanced. When she or a fire team member uses their basic skill, Yerim's power gauge regains 10% of its charge, and the cooldown of her ultimate is reduced by a couple of seconds. Then when using that core attack, it inflicts 5 wildfire instances instead of 2. Holy Bond boosts attack and critical hit damage. It now also grants immortality when she reaches 1 HP, and that lasts 2 seconds. And then when it ends, she recovers HP equal to a percent of her max. It'll only activate once, but that's pretty powerful. And then these are the upgraded versions of the skills that will now activate. The resonance versions of Mark of the Oath, Sanctuary's Blessing, and Unwavering Oath. Those upgraded buffs will definitely give you a more powerful version of their effects. So if you stack all that together, you will get a lot more damage out of her. All right, System, why don't you tell us about her unique weapon?
Alrighty. Check. Unique weapon is called Radiant Seal. With her innate talents as a healer and meticulous money management skills, she started repaying her debt, treasuring the brooch over her heart. She closed the books on another flawless calculation. Kindness or salvation, everything comes with a price. Mine is no exception. This increases the user's HP by a percentage, increases fire team members' basic skill damage by a percentage, and increases fire team members' fire overload damage by a percentage as well.
All right, I think maybe System, you have perfect audio.
Is that true? I can't see the chat right now.
Try to saying they can hear you perfectly and they can't hear us.
Tragic. Oh well.
If you want to adjust your mic a little bit.
Take a look at those details and see if we can get you better audio quality moving forward. We're definitely working on it. So again, so sorry for these technical difficulties. Let's see how everyone's feeling about Yerim.
Yes, I get it. Oh, maybe, let's try this out.
I see that someone is interested in the fact that she scales based on HP.
All right, so we switched out this mic, so hopefully you guys can hear us now. Chat, how you doing? Let's see. Yeah, I know we were on systems, Mike. Let's see here. Let's see how does this work, guys? Can you hear us now? Oh, I think we can. All right. So, yes. Okay, good. We can now we once again sadly have to sacrifice system a little bit.
Unfortunate. So sorry about that, you guys. Again, we're
Yeah.
changing out pieces of our tech setup, and there's a lot of things that we can't necessarily predict ahead of time, and so unfortunately that means
Yeah.
we're troubleshooting.
We
during
promise we do tech checks. But now I believe it is time for some lore corner.
Let's learn a little bit more about the backstory of this character.
Yeah, and I think we can talk normal volume now at this
Oh, we
point.
can.
Yes.
All right. Sounds great.
And lore corner with CM Jackie.
That's me. Welcome to the Lore Corner. This is where we tell you a little bit about the newest hunter. Jung Yerim is the Knights Guild's primary healer, and she only appears briefly in the original webtoon, so her story is kind of getting expanded in the game, which is very exciting. And don't worry, she's got as tragic a backstory as the best of them. Her mother was a scam artist, and she was forced to get good with computers and spreadsheets to support her mom's illicit endeavors. After her mother was arrested, Park Jong-soo, the guildmaster of the Knights Guild, gave her financial and emotional support and helped her grow up and become her own person, rather than living under her mother's thumb. She's very bright, she's exceptionally good with technology, but she's still working on overcoming the idea that people can't do nice things for one another for free. And she's trying to embrace a better worldview as she becomes this incredible healer for the guild. But speaking of free stuff, it's time to see if you can unlock a coupon code by answering our first trivia question of the night.
Yep. I'm actually very excited about this one. I don't think you're going to get it, but who made this helmet? It is an artifact that I think we all know and love. I mean, maybe not love, you know. There's some new artifacts that I think a lot of people like, but who made this helmet? There is the name of the helmet, which we have, which I won't tell you unless you guys need a hint. However, the name of the helmet is not the person.
It's not the answer.
Or
that
the
is
answer.
that's your
Correct, yes.
first hint. Is definitely the name of the helmet is not the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the easy answer is like, oh yeah, it was made by the development team. But no. We're looking for the canonical lore answer that you can find within the game. Not just, oh yeah, it was made by the development team, which is definitely true. But within the story.
Yep, because we know it's the solid foundation set. It is the helmet. And we got some answers coming. It is not the Egress, not the Monarch of Shadows. Although that is coming very soon. So if you guys want the coupon code, Zaf did not make this. If you guys want the coupon code, so
Egress did not make it either, but good guess.
Junho bought it at an auction. I do like that. However, that is wrong. Okay, so we did get Dragon King did get that at the Dragon Knight set.
It's part of the Dragon Knight set, yes, but the Dragon Knight themselves did not make it.
Correct. So if the Dragon Knight didn't make this helmet,
I didn't make it. Now
who
that's
made
just
it?
silly.
Ooh, I see. No. The Architect, nope.
No.
Dragon Knights, no. Yes, the correct answer is me. I definitely did not
No.
make that, no.
A lie. The dev team is an answer, but not the answer we're looking for.
Okay, Zaf says the knight who controls the fire dragon. That is
Quite.
close, but very wrong. But also close.
Close, but very wrong.
Okay, Payne said dragon blacksmith. That is like the closest I think we've
closest I've
gotten.
seen so far.
Dragon blacksmith is the closest we've gotten, definitely. Aside from dev, which is also the true answer.
Developer is definitely the true answer,
And
but shall we reveal the answer?
but they're so close.
So close.
It is Dragon Monarch. It's close. Oh, we got it! Utah SLA with the correct answer that we were hoping for. I knew this would be difficult.
The fire dragon themselves made it. That is the correct answer. According to the blurb about this artifact, it was created for the Dragon Knight by the fire dragon. Incredible work, everybody. I'm so glad that you enjoy the game enough that you have that information stored somewhere up in your brain there. Amazing. Let's unlock that very first coupon code for everybody. Your first coupon code of the evening is Fire It Up. Indeed, indeed. Fire it up. Make sure that you use that before August 26th of this year at 4:59 p.m. Again, that's August 26th, and the code is Fire It Up.
Yep.
Great work, team.
All right, so now the moment you guys have been waiting for, the big reveal of this update. Introducing the Monarch of Shadows.
Ooh. We already know him, but now he's here as a successor.
Yeah, as a successor. So, first off, obviously this is what he looks like in the game, and this is what he looks like a little bit maxed out. But if I go over here, something that you guys might like to see a little bit first, a sneak peek at the events, is that, bang, the Monarch of Shadows crafting event. That's right, everyone will be able to, as long as they complete these missions. So let's, I have 3 of these done, so let's just claim 3 so you guys can see what that looks like. Everyone will be able to claim a free copy of the Monarch of Shadows. So you can see I'm just missing,
You're just missing
the
one
one.
piece.
And so that would allow me to get the first one free. So it is the new successor for free, which is great.
Yay!
And then another thing that we really wanted to point out is that the special draw where you get the Monarch of Shadows as a successor will be permanently available now on, right?
Incredible.
So that is incredible. I feel like that's your catchphrase.
I just keep saying incredible at everything. I can't believe anything. Everything is so unbelievable. The power levels beyond my comprehension for every single character in this game. And yes, to make sure that we clear up any confusion, this version of Jinu is showing up as a successor.
Yeah.
Which means this version of Jinu can tag out. It may feel a bit like transforming into this version, but the mechanic is going to be tagging out with Jinu in Jinu player mode.
Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and look at his skills. You can see he's got Nocturne Flash. He's got his other Void Requiem.
Ooh, our translator cooked on these.
Was it you?
It was not me. I'm not the translator, to be clear.
I'm messing with you. All right, we got the Mirage Blade, and you guys can see what's going on here. We also got Abyssal Fang. We have the Shadow Eclipse as the engage skill. And you can see all of the things that it does here. So this will get unique domain Realm of the Dead. This will increase the target's break duration or overload duration, and then increase the damage and the shadow's attack by a large percentage. So he is kind of like a buster in a form of a successor. So he does a lot of damage during overload and extends overload durations. But once that overload is gone, that's when you're going to be wanting to switch back to regular Jinu. And then we have the support skill here. You can see that it increases the entire team's dark overload damage by 15 seconds. And then we got, I'm so excited for you guys to see the QTE, the dual fatality, because Jinwoo and his commander Igris kind of tag team in that one.
Oh, it's so fun.
And then we got Sovereign Domain, his ultimate skill, which does a lot of damage. All right, and so over here, let's go see his upgrades and upgrade paths.
Incredible. So exciting.
Yeah, so we got the Shadow Daggers here. That'll increase your stats, and then also get those extended active crit hit rate and crit damage.
Yeah.
We got the Shadow Helmet, which gives Ascension, which is super armor and a lot more damage.
Yes.
We always love more damage.
We always love more damage.
We got the Shadow Sigil, which will basically increases damage. It's complicated. I'll show you guys the gameplay soon so you guys can see that, but if you guys wanted to take screenshots. We also got the Shadow Halo, which increases these skills levels and then increases your dark damage. And then we got Shadow Guard here, so whenever Jinwoo Strikes lands, the shadow falls and cuts down his enemies. This adds the silhouette effect that you can see what it does here.
Incredible.
And this is a permanent banner, guys, so this one will not go away. Alright, so before we show it off, I think it's time to show off the new Workshop of Brilliant Light a little bit here before I get into the gameplay of it. Alright, so we're going to go over to the game modes. And because, if you didn't know, there is a little bit of a rework to Workshop of Brilliant Light. Instead of only basically playing the newest boss, you will be able to play basically whatever boss is in rotation at the time. So for this build, it is the Monarch of Transformation Yagami. So we'll be combining. Another thing I wanted to showcase before I got into that was if I go over here and go to Remnant Power, now all the shards are combined into one, which is Shard of the Monarch. So whoever you're fighting, you won't just get their Monarch piece or shard. You will get a universal shard that you can use to whoever's leveling it up, so you don't have to feel bad about missing or only getting a certain Monarch. And then let's see, for season 1 here, let's go back to the Workshop of Brilliant Light. As you can see here, we got tier 1, which will be weak to all elements, so that even a new player can start tackling these.
Easy peasy.
And then we can keep going up, and up to tier 5, it's still going to be weak to all the elements. And starting at tier 6, it's only going to be weak to fire and dark, so it's going to be a challenge for all you guys who are a little higher tier.
To be honest, me too, though. I am also not great in the dark or with fire. But that's mostly because I'm clumsy.
that is your weakness, fire and dark.
Yeah, listen.
I think one of my favorite like quotes from a video game of all time is like an old 2000s like clicking baseball game, and it's like and it goes like this, okay, and it's like a New York kind of like accent a little bit. It's
Yeah,
like,
of course.
like I want to meet this guy in a dark alley.
Wouldn't wanna
I
meet
want
this
to
guy.
meet him in a light alley either.
Ah.
Alleys are scary.
Alleys are scary. Yeah, fire and darkness are dangerous, but like also just specifically this guy, not just clumsy people
Yeah.
like you. That's fun.
So yes, that just reminded me of that for some reason. So yeah, so these are the rewards that you'll be able to see as well. So let's get on and showcase. So the reason why I'm doing tier 6, I know I'm really overpowered for this fight, but I did just want to see how much damage our successor can do and try to beat it completely. In my practice, I think he was left around 60, because keep in mind, our successor here, the Shadow Monarch, does an insane amount of damage when there's an overload, but he cannot himself overload. But if you have Xian Halat as your backup, he can potentially also get the overload effect for you, even when you have that out. So let's already go ahead over to our Monarch of Shadows transformation.
Incredible. So it's all about the timing.
Yeah, so you really want to make sure so your skill rotation is basically 1 to 2, and then the bar in the middle will fill up, and then upon which you can just use your cores a bunch of times, and you will absolutely nuke the boss, just like that. Obviously, I'm overpowered for this, but it's gonna get hard once there's no longer in that overload state. She is red. I can see colors.
I can see colors.
I am not colorblind as far as I'm aware.
Well, you do only need to be able to discern between the 3 shades for this particular battle in this case. You only need to be able to discern between red, purple, and silver.
Very true. Alright, let's see if Xian Halat can get another overload state in here. He missed that support skill, sadly. So we are going to be doing a lot less damage, as you can see. There's a huge difference between the overload damage and then the regular damage.
Makes sense. I don't know if someone is complimenting the sort of like special effects, or if it's sort of like a sort of like interjection, but I did see in chat someone was like, "Great galaxies."
Great galaxies. That's
Great
amazing.
galaxies.
Keep in mind, I am overpowered for this, so that overload is crazy. But I wanted to show off, see if we can do the entire fight in this Sung Jin Woo mode. Or not Sung Jin Woo. it is Sung Jin Woo, but also not. Oops, I accidentally switched. My bad. But yeah, it's a crap ton of damage. It's a lot of fun to play with. So hopefully you guys will be able to play for yourselves. The numbers are huge. He does a lot. It's a lot. It's a good time. So that
Incredible.
is a little bit of the showcase of the Monarch of Shadows. And as you guys can see, you saw the whole fight! Yeah! I'm so excited. This is my favorite part of the update.
Incredible. Well, if you didn't already see, we were able to take a sneak peek of this new costume that's on
Yeah,
Jung
but we're
Yerim.
not there yet because we have to show off Jung Yerim in the next stage real
alright.
quick.
I'm excited about the costumes, you guys. Can you tell?
And look at this one. It's so
Oh, a
pretty.
sneak peek! Another sneak peek!
So let's just nuke this guy real quick.
Let's do it.
Because I'm definitely going to be way too strong for this. But everything is beautiful in this update. The Monarch of Shadows looks great. I'm so excited for you guys to see this and see what I'm seeing at the same time.
I'll keep you.
All right, so before I, get attacked here, let's see what the recommended skill order for Jung Yerim is. So it is ult 2 1 core. So basically, after you ult,
Gotta dodge first.
yes.
Pretty important.
After you ult, her abilities become empowered. So you want to make sure you have that. And 1, and 2. Let's see if I remember how to click this for read.
Maybe.
I think I a little bit.
Running won't save you.
Alright. I don't remember how to do green. Oh no, I do. And then I don't know. Oh, step into the green one. Demo.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, as you notice, we're finding demos right now. That's not normal. Alright, and the next rotation, let's try to use the Monarch of Shadows.
Okay.
Alright, let's get reading here. My favorite thing about this game is I don't have to dodge and have the shield.
We do like the shields.
Alright, so let's get in here, and then let's see. This will increase our overload damage by a lot.
Nice. I just see like a bunch of fire emojis and dabbing in the chat.
Having in the chat.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm saying I'm fully filled. Okay, that's a lot of damage.
That's good, because
And
that
I
is what we
think-
want.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Good work, Prism.
It was alright. We got there in the end. I'm very happy I didn't decide to do the hardest mode possible out there. But I think it's time to show off these new cosmetics
Let's
now.
do it. I'm so excited.
Oh, I hope you guys. It's been nice having a stream, at least for this part, where I get to talk to you guys. You guys get to hear us. You get to see the gameplay. It's so refreshing. It's like we're at the beach.
It's like we're at the beach. That's because we are.
And
we are.
you
at
know
the
what,
beach.
Jackie? I do want to say I was right. We did have to sacrifice somebody to get this
Oh
quality.
no, our poor system. Everybody pour one out for system.
Can we get some W or no F's in the
F's
chat?
to pay respects to
Yeah.
system in the chat.
Please pay respect to the system. It is thanks to him you guys can hear us. He has turned himself into the microphone.
It's true. It's
First
true.
ever system reveal.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy.
Alright, so we got obviously the Jung Yerim skin that we saw a little bit
it's
earlier,
so
but this is what it looks
fun.
like. Spring's Embrace. It's lovely. You can see the different
Got the gingham
artworks.
version. I like the rose version, personally.
Mhm. And I'm a big fan of the blue one. It looks great. And let's see the 3D artworks for them as well.
Incredible. Beautiful.
Yeah, I understand why you like the green so much, though. It's nice.
It's whimsical. We love a little whimsy in our costumes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our wonderful Spring's Embrace costume that we have for our new character, but we've definitely got some swimsuits this season. So we gotta check them out.
The first one is Isla Wrights, the Blushing Coral Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the waves, and let's see the 3D.
Very past. Well, the foam spills fragments of the future. I guess that must be a sort of reference to her fortune-telling abilities.
Yeah, probably. I like coral-hued ripples.
Yes. Oh, the
This-
lavender color is really pretty. It goes with her hair.
Yeah, this one might be my favorite of the new cosmetics. Isla just has some great cosmetics out here.
It's true. The sparkly little side pieces are really fun with the ribbons.
Oh yeah. And then last but not least, we got Mary Lane, of course.
The penguin hoodie at the beach is a really bold choice, but I think it pays off.
I mean, there's some people that cover, I see when I go to the beach, they cover their entire head like a beekeeper. So I think this is a cool and nice aesthetic way to cover your head, to
It's
make sure you
true,
don't get
it's true.
sunburned. Got to keep that skin nice.
And she's got a cute little penguin on her swimsuit belt.
And there is one without it, so that's fun.
It's true. It's true. It's really funny to have a penguin-themed swimsuit because penguins are something we normally associate with the winter, and so it's
But
just
it's so cute.
it's so
it makes
cute.
sense.
It's cute. You can't argue with the cute factor.
Mm-hmm. And it's just her personality too, you know.
Absolutely.
All right, let's keep this show on the road and check
Yeah.
out the new hidden story, The Monarch of Things Adon, as well.
This is the story I've been excited about because we're gonna get a little more Yunho in this story, and we're gonna get to see a little more from our last update that we had our wonderful Italian hunter join the crew.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so we've got Agnes Rivera and we've got Baek Yoon-ho in this pair of hidden chapters, which is so very exciting. I like both of those characters quite a bit. I don't want to spoil too much, but everyone has to team up and go on an adventure on an island in Italy, and that's,
Ooh,
that's a lot of fun.
that sounds like where I want to be. Like
This
that-
summer on an island in Italy.
You know who says the beach isn't the island in Italy behind us right now?
Who can say? It's not like it's not something that I could declare. I truly don't know what beach this is. However,
Yeah.
we're here.
Mhm. All right, and as you can see, you might have been noticing earlier, the Sungjin-woo level expansion is going from 150 to 160,
Nice.
and the reputation level expansion is going up to 200 from 150.
Very good.
And you might have noticed, whoa, did Sungjin-woo have a really sick and really cool new outfit?
Indeed he did. Now where could that have come from, Prism?
Oh, maybe the Monarch of Shadows Vanquisher looks like a very ripped.
He's on vacation
Sung
now.
Ji-woo
He
man.
said, I got a promotion. I'm gonna go on vacation.
Exactly. So this is the new Monarch of Shadows Vanquisher job change. So you can see the requirements there, and everyone gets this lovely Sung Ji-woo skin out here, as long as you can, get the job.
As long as you can get the job done, who cares if you're only wearing swim trunks and an overshirt? I guess he's got like some flip-flops on there and some sunglasses too, but
Yep. And then you can also, there's now more than 2 artifact presets, as you can see.
excellent.
There is now 4, so that's another quality of life thing for all you people who use different artifacts for different modes.
Magnificent.
Hmm.
All right, how about we jump to our second trivia question of the night?
Let's do it.
All right. The trivia question is, in what city did Jung Yerim ask for Sung Jinwoo's help dealing with an A rank gate?
Ooh. This one is it's a little bit I would say it's a little tricky, just because Jung Yerim is only in the manhwa and the novel very
A
briefly.
little bit, just a little snippet.
But so if you know where that takes place, you'll know the answer to the quiz. The question number 2.
Yes, indeedy.
Maybe we should maybe add some like riddly vibes, like answer to get our codes to answer. Oh wow, already.
Answer our
Yeah,
riddles
so-
all the way through.
Let's see. We got Cheap. How do you say their name? Cheap Lucy. 2078 got it from the beginning before everything.
Chief also got it.
And just getting you guys know, Japan is not a
Zone.
city.
Yeah, Japan is not a city. It's
Yeah.
a smaller island as far as like countries go. Like
Mhm.
Australia is a continent and it's significantly
Yeah.
larger. However, we were looking for the city, and that city is Busan.
Yep.
Incredible.
Ooh, you guys got that before the question even got in the chat. So congratulations, everyone there.
So congratulations, everybody. Yes, it is the, I believe, coastal town of Busan where that particular raid took place, and Jinwoo met Jung Yerim. So you've unlocked the second,
Not yet.
the second trivia code, but we're gonna the second code, but we're gonna get to it at the end of the stream.
Which
So
is pretty
congratulations.
But first, this was normally going to be asked to System as well as Jackie. But Jackie, I think we should go around and just give each other a compliment.
Sure.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
I think you and System are both the Bomb Guide King. For those who don't know, the Partner Creator Plus program is our way to show support and appreciation in the form of revenue share and community coach to the many amazing content creators in our community. This week we are highlighting the Bomb Guide King. The Bomb Guide King is a self-described full-time student and part-time content creator. You can find him on YouTube, where in his own words, you'll get expert builds, in-depth guides and strategies, latest events, tips and tricks, and everything else you need to know to dominate the game. And just letting you guys know, and especially the content creators in chat, the Bomb Guide King puts in his little bio says that He puts his community first and says that his community is the best out there.
Oh my goodness, that seems like some fighting words there. Seems like our content creators are gonna have to show what their communities can do.
I don't know, it just sounds like he's proud of his community, which, you know, I am too.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, thank you all for playing the game, and thank you all for being content creators. He also live streams on YouTube, so you can definitely catch him there, along with many other content creators that are part of the Solo Leveling Arise community. But for today, can we get some tremendous W's in the chat for our favorite explosive student content maker, DeBomb Guide King?
Yeah, be sure to check him out, check out his channel, support him, and support our fired up friends and the amazing other ones. So.
Absolutely. All right, now it's time for that code that I promised y'all. For hunters playing on PC or Android devices, in case you are new to the stream, your coupon code can be claimed through options, account settings, and there's a redeem code button. For hunters playing on iOS devices, please visit the coupon registration page on our forum, and that coupon code is...
It's Monarch in time, baby.
Yeah, you can tell who made this code.
It was me.
All right, make sure you use that code. It's Monarch in time by Wednesday, the 26th of August. Again, that's Wednesday, the 26th of August at 4:59 p.m. Pacific time. But wait, there's more.
What?
We have some developer codes that were shown in the developer live stream that we're sharing again for you all here. So make sure you use those too. And we hope you enjoy all these wonderful presents.
Yeah, but that about wraps up the 23.0 live stream. Thank you everyone for joining us and supporting Solo Leveling Arise. And thank you for sticking with us through thick and thin, you know, and it's only going to get better, right? You know.
We're doing our absolute best.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can. We promise we do these checks beforehand, and then, you know, something about this room.
We think it might be cursed.
Yeah,
Yes,
just a little bit.
Yeah, the beach. This beach is also cursed.
Yeah, but I know I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys as always, and I'm really glad we got to finish this one all the way through. So, as always, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys a lot.
All right. Thank you, everybody. And pour one out for System, who is already shut down. All right. Stay sharp, everyone, and level up.
Oh, did you need me for something? You can count on me. Woohoo! Victory! Keep your head up. Eyes on the prize.